A cricket ball is thrown vertically upwards with an initial velocity of 60 meters per second. Find A, the velocity after 4 seconds. B, maximum height attained and the time taken to reach it. C, the total time taken for the ball to return to the ground again. Neglect air resistance. This is a calculation in motion under gravity. So let's calculate it now. Calculating for A, the velocity after 4 seconds, the formula we will use is V equals to U plus AT. This now, V stands for final velocity, U stands for initial velocity, A stands for acceleration due to gravity, T stands for time. You know, the cricket ball is thrown up. So in this aspect of calculation under gravity, the ball is going against the gravity. The ball is going against the gravity. Since the ball is going up now, acting against the acceleration due to gravity, then our acceleration due to gravity now, which we will use on this calculation, will be negative acceleration due to gravity. So we will now change this to be minus G. You know, this A also represents our acceleration due to gravity, while G still represents acceleration due to gravity. So but since it acting against it, it will now be negative, right? We now have V equals to U, okay, U plus minus GT, minus GT. Now plus times minus, we now have V equals to U, plus times minus is minus GT, okay. Now the question says the cricket is thrown upward, okay, with initial velocity of 60. So the initial velocity now is 60 meters per second. The acceleration due to gravity is 10 approximately. We use 10 approximately as the acceleration due to gravity. So we'll now take 10, okay. It will now be 10, that is minus 10. Minus is showing the opposite of acceleration due to gravity, then times the time. The time is said after 4 seconds. After 4 seconds, so our T is now 4, okay. Number 8 say that is we're calculating the velocity after 4 seconds. We now have 60 minus 10 times 4 is 40. Now we now have that our velocity 60 minus 40, which is equals to 20 meters per second. 20 meters per second. So that is how to calculate for A, the velocity after 4 seconds. Now let us go and let us calculate for B, which says the maximum height attained and the time taken to reach it. Okay, the formula will now become B squared equals to U squared plus, it won't have plus again, it will now be minus 2GS. Okay, but the question said the maximum height attained. This one is representing initial velocity, while this one is representing final velocity, this one initial velocity, this one is acceleration due to gravity, and this one is the height we are talking about. The maximum height is this S. So S is representing our maximum height. B asks us the maximum height. You know, the maximum height now, when the ball rises up, it will reach a maximum height where it will stop. Definitely, if you throw ball up now, definitely it will be a place where it will stop before it will start coming down. And that place it will stop before coming down is the maximum height of the ball. So now the ball reaches at maximum height and stop and begin to come down. So now when it reaches that maximum height, the final velocity there at that maximum height will be 0, because you reach at that maximum height and stop. So the final velocity there will be 0 because it has stopped. When there is no movement, there is no velocity. It has stopped. Now our final velocity there will now be 0. Our final velocity there will now be 0 equals to, then our initial velocity will be what? 60. Remember, the initial velocity is what? 60 from the question. Initial velocity is 60 from the formula squared minus 2 times 10 times s, which is the maximum height we need. Okay, now equals to 60 squared is 60 times 60, which will give us 3,600 minus 2 times this 20s, which is the maximum height. Now we take this one to this side. When this crosses this sign as equality to become plus, you now be 20s equals to 3,600. Okay, now making s subject of formula, we now have s equals to 3,600 divided by 20. Now when we take our calculator and divide, we now have 180 meter. So the maximum height now is 180 meter. The maximum height now is 180 meter. Okay, now the other one said, and they calculate the time taken to reach that time taken to reach that maximum height. So let's calculate the time taken to reach that maximum height. The same formula, which is A equals to U minus GT. You will know why this one came in now, because I've explained it before. Now what do we have now? The T will now represent that time. We have this acceleration due to gravity, initial velocity and final velocity. At that maximum height, okay, the final velocity is 0. So our final velocity is what? 0 equals to initial velocity, which is 60 minus 10 times the t, which is the time we are looking for. Now we now have 0 equals to 60 minus 10t. Bringing this one to this side, now have 10t equals to 60. Then t is equals to 60 all over 10, which is 6 seconds. So the time it has taken it to reach that maximum height is 6 seconds. Then time again said, another one said the total time. Okay, the total time now, the total time will become total time will be equals to 6 plus 6, which is 12 seconds, because the time it has taken this ball to reach at the maximum height will be the same time it will still take it to reach at the place it has started with. You understand? If it has started from the floor and lift up and reach to the maximum time, which is 6 seconds, it will still take it 6 seconds to reach at that floor again. So the total time now will be 6 plus 6, which is equals to 12 seconds. Thank you for watching. I beg you to still subscribe on my YouTube channel. Okay, thank you so much.